Well, hello there. Welcome back to the freaking channel. My name's Sarah, if you're new here. Another pick a card today. What flower has a message for you? As usual, if you're drawn to more than one flower, that's fine as well. Or you might actually come back later and watch another section. Please keep in mind it could pertain to your past, your present, or your potential near future. And if something doesn't resonate within the first 2 or 3 minutes, you might want to check another deck, or you feel free to fast forward it a little bit also. Please keep in mind it's not only talking about you, but it could be talking about energies, people, places, and things around you, okay? 3 groups as usual. I'm just getting some starter cards here. And I hope you guys are doing well. Ascension energy has been crazy lately. So make sure you stay hydrated and rest when you feel like you need to rest, okay? I know it's sometimes when we feel okay and we're like, yeah, let's just drink some coffee or, you know, do this and we'll just keep going. But your masculine energy, you're really needing to get a handle on him. The masculine energy within yourself, that is. Tone it down and discipline him. You might have to discipline him. That could be where the boundaries are needing to be set. If you've been hearing set boundaries with yourself or for yourself, okay? So it's just acknowledging that masculine energy within you, or even the inner child. I know my inner child, she can be a little brat. I've got a couple of different I have an inner child and an inner teenager. So for group 1, we've got this beautiful blue flower. For group 2, we got the beautiful purple. I feel Archangel Michael's coming through for this one, and Metatron is coming through for this one. Group 3, this beautiful pink one, that's Shamuel. We'll be right back with group 1. Hey there, group 1. All right, so I got super sidetracked, and I don't know where I'm at. I don't remember what I said. Paused the video and went and did some things. Painted my nails, combed my hair. I got really sidetracked on doing me stuff. So, group 1 with the blue flower, Archangel Michael for you guys, I feel here. So pretty. I just don't like the dye that they use for these. Oh, look. You might feel like you're falling apart right now. I'm sorry for that. Pretty blue petals, though. They're just so vibrant. Let's get started here. What message do we have for you? Joan of Arc. Ooh, the voice of truth. Yeah, blue throat chakra there too. Yes. Stand strong. Focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution and speak your goddamn truth. Yes. Releasing those. Maybe that's why the petals fell off, is because you're releasing things, cords. You've cut cords. Maybe there are cords that need to be cut from your throat chakra. Also, keep in mind, if you've gotten the message before about cutting cords from your heart chakra, the throat chakra is essentially the chimney to the throat chakra is the chimney to the heart chakra, right? Like when all of our shit's in alignment, you see how she's got this white pillar coming down upon her. You can imagine that there's white light coming in through the crown, going into the third eye, and then going into your throat, and then of course down into your heart. Those are the higher chakras. This is what connects us to spirit and our team and our it also helps us see that truth. Also asking for benevolent beings. Also, lilies may be of significance to somebody here. Joan of Arc, maybe you're researching her, doing some stuff on her. But also, so the higher chakras, and then the lower chakras. The solar plexus is the fire chakra. The sacral chakra is the water chakra. And of course, the root chakra is the earth. And those 3 keep us here on the earth plane. It keeps us grounded. It keeps us in this reality, okay? It's like you see what's going on in 3D reality, but you're connected to 5D reality. You are somebody's voice of truth, though. And you can't, I'm sorry, but you're not going to be able to run from it or hide from it, okay? You're going to do great, though. You're doing excellent now, as it is group 1. They are stressing to not doubt yourself and don't fear and don't worry about persecution from speaking your truth, okay? Oh, the heart chakra, though, is where we meet in the middle. That country song always comes to mind. I start walking your way, you start walking mine. We meet in the middle beneath that old Georgia pine. Okay, so that's your heart chakra is where you meet everything in the middle. So there's significant healing in your heart chakra as well with your crown chakra and your throat chakra. Let's continue here. Refining your attention. Yeah. It's refining your attention, okay? So there's something in the 3D of reality that you're putting a lot of concern and worries on, and your spirit team is like, that's not what you need to focus on right now. You need to refine your attention towards your understanding of yourself, of your own truth. Shit, I already need water. 555 on the timer. Ooh, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. I feel like for some of you guys, group 1, this is what you've been healing, because sometimes our ego gets inflated whenever we get confident about the truth we're seeing, when we get validation of that. And I feel like this is like also a rooster crows is what I'm being reminded here. A rooster crows. So even going outside and crowing, you might feel like this urge to crow. I know that sounds crazy, but you know, don't shoot the messenger. Or to just really yell. Maybe there's some pent up aggression or anger that needs to be released from the throat chakra as well. So just going out and just really, just letting it all out. Just that, I think they call it dragon breathing too. Rooster, dog, protection from a powerful friend. There's Archangel Michael coming in for you. You can even call upon Joan of Arc, any deity, god, or goddess, right? Romance, celebration, party. And the bat. Take care, enemies are working against you. So, okay, so this is going, don't let that pique your anxiety, okay? You might feel by voicing the truth on a situation, you might be having to call people out. And you might have been apprehensive about doing it in past instances because you didn't want to make enemies out of these people. And it's like of course sometimes we don't want to hurt feelings, but there's always a calmer, kinder way, and asking your team to help you speak that truth that needs to be spoken. But I think this is getting to a point where it's just going to keep surfacing up where you have no choice. You're going to get the sudden urge to speak it. And the truth that you're going to speak to them is going to be the catalyst for their healing. It's going to help them. Although you might have felt like it would hinder them in the past, it's going to significantly help them. I'm paying attention to the fan here though. Like you might have a literal fan, one of those hand fans, you know, those clacky foldable fans, accordion fans, whatever they're called. This could be to do with somebody voicing your truth with a romantic partner as well. And protection from a powerful friend. Okay, and maybe you're thinking about getting a dog too. Maybe you live on an area that has a lot of acreage. Maybe implementing some actual like roosters and chickens and getting a dog, sheep, cows, pigs, whatever. It's like good investments, I feel. Group 1, good investments for you. Trust the divine plan. Yeah, there's a divine plan in behind this. Crikey, my throat chakra. Correcting your mistakes. Also, like, there could have been some things that you said in the past to somebody. You can go back and correct those. You're slowly but surely getting ahead. The turtles have been popping up like crazy here lately for people. I bet you're seeing them on the road, finding them in your yard, maybe even on your fucking porch. All right. Get some more. Okay, which deck then, guys? Because they showed me this deck and then they showed me another deck over here, so. I'm going to put this one back up and we're going to pull some clarity for group 1. The blue flower, group 1. What else do they need to know? One, two. My joints are feeling a little stiff today too. Just a friendly reminder to drink y'all's water, okay? Water will help with the joints. Focus. Look. Focus over refine your attention. Yeah, that's exactly, you know, focusing on what is here in front of you right now. Not the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. There's a situation that couldn't be helped, and what's done is done, and it needs to be let go, okay? Looks like 3 parties involved too, is what I heard. 3, not a third party, like a deception or cheating scenario, but there was just more than 1 person involved. Abundance. Trust the divine plan, that the abundance that you wish to have is coming towards you. But there's a state of needing to be happy with what you've got right now. Full moon's here. Actually, that's not a full moon. That's a waxing gibbous 5. And then we've got balance, correcting your mistakes. So maybe there was overconsumption of something. Overconsumption of something that you're balancing out now. Your higher self is helping you with this. Pay attention to the moon phases. The moon phases you can work with. I know sometimes we'll dread Mercury in retrograde or something going, you know, into retrograde, or we'll dread the full moon or new moon energies, and that's like you've got to come out of that and start looking forward to it, because you are healing, you are releasing, even though you might not feel like anything is going on that route for you in the healing department, you are very much so. And you can hone these moon cycles. That's what she's there for. She's here to help us. Truth is going to come out. A lot of light is going to be shed on a lot of things for you. You were really fogged, very cloudy thinking in the past, but now look at this. You're coming out of it. You're coming out of it. There's an a transformation going on with your third fucking eye and your throat chakra. Truth, truth, truth. Your third eye helps you see the truth. Your throat chakra helps you speak the truth that you see, right? Trust that there's a divine plan behind it. Trust that you are here to help people. As you have corrected your mistakes from the past, you're learning to do better. From here on out, you're wanting to do better, right? Ooh, group 1. You guys got this, though. You guys got this. Thank you. Oh, that's so pretty. Yes, the heart healing. Dudes and dudettes. Can't make this up. And look, nurturing yourself. Oh, look at the little Shetland pony. Maybe you're wanting to get a Shetland pony or horses or something. Like, maybe you live on a farm already. That's super cool, by the way. Can I come help you? I would love to come help you. But anyways. Number 11, number 5, change. Number 5 means change. 11 is a master number. Yeah. You're mastering this. You're mastering the art of your graciousness, your gratefulness, and receiving the abundance. You know it's coming towards you. And boundaries, setting better boundaries. Sometimes we have to speak our truth in order to set those boundaries, right? One of the affirmations that I listen to in my morning alignment is shoot, I can't think of it right now. I know my boundaries. I set my boundaries. There's a circle around her. There's a circle around her. These are 2 different decks, right? But it's like you're emerging out of this funk, out of this cloudiness, out of this stagnancy. Foxes? Fox, maybe? I saw a squirrel earlier today. I didn't have a squirrel animal spirit card, though, so I had to improvise and just pull one out of the deck. If you have Facebook, you should totally find me. All my information is below. Angel Lily Oracles. Lily is the name of my angel. And look, we've got lilies here too. You might have known somebody named Lily. Grandmother. Your grandmother may have had the name Lily, or maybe you're named after your grandmother. But anyways. Freedom! Freedom in this balance. I love it. I love it for you. Yes, indeedly do. There's going to be a message coming to you, though. Maybe you're waiting on a message about the direction you need to take. Listening to your inner guidance and your intuitiveness, okay? And there could be a sense of cleaning it up. We've got correct your mistakes, so take that eraser and go back over it. And maybe if you have the chance to go openly admit, take accountability, take responsibility, ask for forgiveness, or give forgiveness where it's needed, if you are able to interact with that person, it's time, though. They're saying it's time. Very much time for you. Very much so. Okay. Any more cards here? Yeah, you're taking in this new sense of leadership. You're not going to be doubting yourself anymore. You're going to trust yourself, trust your instincts, trusting your inner guidance without a shadow of a doubt. Could have been doing a lot of shadow work as well, because we've got this dark thing here. There's, you know, the moon is illuminating something. So, yeah, compassion and nurturing. Having compassion with those, speaking your truth with compassion. Michael will give you the strength. Michael will take your fear from you. Oh yeah, Michael is the one you would call upon to help you with your fear. And we've got release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. And then we've got loss in reverse. So no more losses for you at this time. This is what you're needing to do. There was a card on the bottom here. It said take up space. So, you know, working on speaking your truth, admitting your truth, and working on your leadership skills, okay? Because you've got this sense of efficiency around you, and you're going to have a lot of choices come towards you, a lot of opportunities. This is involving love for some people. This is involving new beginnings. It's going to be involving money. Could be a proposal, a wedding proposal. An opportunity to get out into nature. Like, opportunities abound, man. Just breathe, though, group one. Ooh! Final message. What they need to do. What they need to do. What they need to do. Final message on how things are going to go. Ooh, look at that. The divine matrix. Interconnectedness. Synchronicity. God incidences. I can't say it. Instead of coincidences, they put God incidences. I love it for you, group one. Look at that. Purple. Also, crown chakra. And on the bottom of the deck, I have to show this because we've got the abundance card here. And then, you know, I was mentioning the crown illuminated. The central sun, abundance and downloads, regeneration, success. And this beetle may have some significance to somebody here too. Group one, this is all I have for you, love. I hope it helps. I hope it resonated. Hit that like and subscribe button if you would kindly do so. It's greatly, greatly appreciated. Love and light. Hello, group two. All right, for those that chose this beautiful purple, whatever kind of flower this is. Purple is a very spiritual color. Of course, the crown chakra is purple. Please disregard Bark and Bucky in the background. Let's see what this first message is to come out. Oh, wow. Look, she matches the card. Group one had the blue, and they had a blue card, too. That's so cool how that works out. Lady Portia, divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Heart chakra. Crown chakra, third eye chakra. I'm not sure what kind of flowers those are, though. Pansy or peony come to mind. I don't know. I'm just saying what I hear, right? Going for your dreams. Do what you feel is right. Listen to your heart. Only you know what is right for you, right? I'm not even going to repeat myself. Out of the frying pan into the fire. Trouble and accusations. Do what you feel is right. So there could be like a mediator vibe here. Somebody could have been arguing, or there was a disagreement, and then they bring you into the situation. They're like, who's right here? You know, like So, following your intuition, doing what you know is right. I feel like there's like a supervisor role here too that you might have to act as. And could be doing with family too. I think they're frying a steak in that pan. It kind of reminds me of a wok. Let's see what these other cards are. Oh, axe, forces working against you. And the butterfly, a change for the better. So whatever situation, okay, if you've had a falling out with somebody, someone showing their true colors, or, you know, if this could be past, present, or future, right? Maybe this person caused a lot of trouble with you and other family members or friends. There were a lot of accusations, finger pointing, okay? Cutting that tie, cutting that cord. There's these flowers again. But it's like this transformation in these chakras. I feel like for some of you, it's a past situation that you've been reflecting on, and you're like, oh, yeah, that's why they're not in my life anymore. That's why I don't hear from them. It's just, you know, now you're seeing that it's for the better, for your highest good, and for theirs as well. Let's get 2 more cards from that same deck. Strengthening your gifts. Yeah, to strengthen your gifts, to hone them, clearing those chakras. Staying grounded as well would help. But clearing the third eye, the crown chakra, the throat chakra, the heart chakra. All those top 4. Accepting disappointments gracefully. Yeah, knowing that everything happens in divine timing for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, good or bad. Everything happens, you know, for your highest good. I'm gonna bring these down here because I'm fixing to pull some more cards to put on top of them. Maybe this was a scenario where you always felt like forces were always working against you, and that you couldn't catch a break, you couldn't cut a break. You were always felt like you were causing more trouble than help, more hinder than help. I feel like for some, these were false accusations that you were giving yourself, that you were putting on yourself. And you're changing that. That's you're seeing things in a different light, and you're learning to discern what should be in the frying pan and what needs to go in the fire. Protection. You are protected as you go, as you reach for the stars and go for your dreams. You could be in the middle of this resting phase right now. Spirit is trying to help carry you. And you might be waking up feeling like super tired, like you're doing a lot of work in the astral plane. Nurturing yourself, yeah. You are protected as you strengthen your gifts. Don't be fearful of your gifts. Don't be fearful of bringing bad, negative in, okay? Your team wouldn't let that happen to you, so you gotta release that fear, because you don't want to attract the bad, negative either. We've got number 24, which correlates to number 6, and we've got number 6 here as well. You might have actually seen 666 somewhere. Okay, and then here's another 6. 15 correlates to number 6. I don't even know if I'm using correlates right, but anyways, action. Taking action, accepting that it is what it is. That's what I heard. It is what it is. I've been singing Cher's If I Could Turn Back Time. So that's like the shoulda, coulda, woulda thing, right? If I could turn back time. If I could find a way. Oh, if you could just be a fly on the wall, right? A period of ill health, depression. That's where this card is coming in, okay? And this too shall pass, my lovelies. Not too much self-medicating though, okay? Because a sincere wish of yours will be granted. A sincere wish, okay? That's heartfelt intention. can't fit a camel through the eye of a needle. So having self-love, even through unsuccessful plans and disappointments. Not feeling like a failure, but looking at this unsuccessful plan as room to grow, and that you are indeed being nurtured and cared for energetically, mentally, physically, emotionally, to bloom, because there is better coming for you. One more card, please. Chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. Maybe you're fearful that someone would leave your life if you opened up about your gifts, but that's going back. Maybe it was a friendship. Maybe you're, you know, there's a lot of people who are deciding to part ways with their partners now, you know, a lot of people are getting divorces and going into separation from those people. I'm going to get another card for that one. Okay, so I've got rejuvenation for some. This rejuvenation, this empty chair, is part of your ego. There's a negative aspect of your ego that is falling away, shifting out of that negative paradigm into a new positive paradigm. And therefore, you could be very well indeed depressed and sad, and you're not really sure why. It's because your ego is losing a part of itself and it's not happy. You might be having flies around you too. Look up the spiritual meaning behind it. A fly is not always bad, okay? Nothing is ever a bad omen, honestly. Material and spiritual prosperity. Strengthening your gifts. Spiritual prosperity. Water is of significance for somebody here. Getting grounded in water, with water, drinking your fucking water, okay? And movement and choices and decisions. So we've got go for your dreams here. You are protected as you go for your dreams, taking inspired action towards them, whether it's towards a new home, leaving the relationship, nurturing yourself, or a new income, a new career move. But you have to take action towards it. We can't just say, okay, I want this in my life, and then sit back and wait for it to happen. So like, for example, if I'm wanting a new house, I have to at least go through the motions and put out, like, start house shopping, putting out applications, maybe doing a credit check with somebody, and actively going to open houses to go view houses. Like, that's taking action towards it, right? But don't feel pressured to do anything at that moment. Let's get one more card out here. Oh yeah, because we've got the action card right here. And movement. How funny. Oh, okay. Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. There is still hope. There is still light, okay? Keep that hope. Keep that light within you. Keep reaching for it. Keep reaching for the stars, like I said earlier. Rah! Love it for you. Clearing your crown chakra would be beneficial. I mean, honestly, there are correlated colors to each chakra, but if you feel like your heart chakra is purple, that's cool. That's okay. If you feel like your throat chakra is purple, that's cool and okay, okay? As I'm talking about throat chakra, I pull the truth card. So if you're not already, you will be seeing the truth. You'll be acknowledging it, and you'll realize that you can do whatever you set your mind to, and that all it really does involve is getting a good grounding and taking action towards it. All right, group 2. What else do we have for group 2? Also, I just felt like all of a sudden, like I had water go up my nose. Whoa. Divine love, divine order, and divine love. Getting grounded, like literally she's getting grounded right there, huh? Nurturing herself, maybe spending time outdoors is nurturing for you. Definitely nurturing for your soul. Having this new sense of awareness for yourself, a new sense of awareness for your spiritual gifts. I just heard refusal of the call too. So needing to release that fear in your gifts And maybe you don't like being around these cards. Maybe it makes you nervous or unsettled. They're just cards. They're just material items. And then we've got practical intuition. Yeah, I'm actually feeling drawn to read the book meaning on that one for you. You are limitless, though, I just heard. Limitless. You're a limitless being. And you have limitless potential and knowledge. Lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli. Developing spiritual abilities is not the end of the journey. Just as the spring equinox heralds new life and new beginnings, knowledge is the start of a deeper path. Through application of spiritual skills to creating blessings in this world, we connect more deeply with spirit and gain wisdom. So connecting more deeply with spirit, it's going to help you take that action, okay? Trusting yourself, accepting yourself. It's going to help you trust in the messages and the guidance that you're getting and those little breadcrumbs. You know, it's like you're following this trail. Your higher self, your angels, your spirit team, God, Jesus, Buddha, whomever, they're leading you towards bigger, brighter beginnings. Even though it might not have felt like it in the past, there was a lot of darkness, but you're coming out of that now, okay? And the need for some to see the light in the dark. When there are dark things going on around us, I know it's hard, but you can say, thank you, God, for helping me see the light, okay? And if you're seeing the number 666, it's just another number. It's an angel number. It's not a bad number, okay? Look up that meaning behind it. 6 is usually about love. That's what it's, to me, 6 represents love. So you got love, 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 you know? And previous people had conditioned us to think that it was a bad number because these people, these elites, some religious leaders as well, they don't want us to wake up to our gifts. They don't want us to acknowledge that we can create our own reality. They don't want us to know this. They don't want us to know that we don't have to rely on them for food and resources and whatnot. You know, we don't have to rely. Also, I've got 3, 31, and 13, so you might be seeing mirroring numbers too, like 3113, 1212, 6116. So here is an affirmation. Excuse me. I use my knowledge and understanding to solve practical problems. Through my wisdom, I help increase beauty in the world and help support the beneficial flow of energy. Oh, I love that for you guys. All right, final message for group 2. Let's see what these spiritual gifts are going to do for you, where they're going to take you, how they're working for you. Karmic board clearing, energetic clearing, rewrite your story, live your fucking truth. That's what you're doing, group 2. You have had a huge energetic clearing. There are remnants left over. It could be drawing you down, trying to drag you down. Don't let her do that. Don't let her do that, okay? Live your truth. Make your life a living prayer. Oh, I have to see on the bottom of the deck. Anunnaki light codes, energetic shift, new information, the end of that dark cycle. Woo! And then I'm cutting the deck, okay? Arcturian light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling your power, and futuristic thinking. So you might be really into looking up Pleiadians, Arcturians. Okay, these are light beings, benevolent light beings. We're not the only ones in this universe. There's so many other galaxies, planets, other beings, and they are all of love and light. There's no reason to be fearful. You might have had an image of something too at night, or dreamt that you met something or came across something. Don't be afraid of it. Oh, we've got Live Your Truth, and we've got the Truth card here. This is all I have for you. Group 2, I hope it helps. I hope it resonated. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Love and light. Also, for group 3, as I'm putting these cards up, the Trouble and Accusations card came to mind, and I feel like there could be somebody who is not being honest. You might be having somebody come towards you that is saying, so-and-so saying this about you, and so-and-so's accusing you of this or that. So don't. The person who's supposedly revealing this truth to you could have an ulterior motive behind it, wanting to make you feel bad about something, okay? So just use your discernment, okay? Just because they come at you and say, so-and-so said this and yada yada, and this is what's going on over here, don't always believe that, okay? Love and light. Group 3 shows this beautiful pink, or I'm not even sure, maybe magenta. The camera does not do it justice though. It's so much more vibrant with the naked eye. Oh, group 1 and 2 were actually kind of different energies. So let's see what you are, group 3. Oh, look at that. These cards, look, the roses. Okay, so group 1 had blue and they had a blue card, and group 2 had purple and their card was purple. So I feel like this is probably the closest that for the pink. Mary Magdalene, teacher awakens. Lilies. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything fucking stop you. There's an awakening within you. Teacher awakens. You might be saying right now, I'm not no damn teacher. I can't tell people. I can't teach people. You just wait, group 3. You just wait. And you're going to help heal. Maybe you're like wanting to become a literal like general education teacher as well, or some sort of working with kids, guidance counselor, counseling, helping. Let's see what this card is. Haha, speak up. Speak up. Don't let anything stop you. Follow the inner call and speak up. Embrace your power. Begin to explore your power. But nurture yourself first. Nurture yourself first, group 3. Yes, let's see what these cards are. Ooh, the ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or in business. For some, you know, you're getting married. For others, you're setting out on that career path for something. Like I said, maybe you're becoming a teacher. Look, oh, eagle. Hi, eagle. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. This too shall pass. There's roses and roses, so you might be seeing roses. You might want to look up the spiritual meaning behind a rose. You might know somebody named Rose. You are on the road to success. You are on the road to success, and temptation will test you, though. Temptation is going to test you, group 3. Maybe there's some vices, some old bad habits that you've put down. And even if you've given in to temptation, there's this sense of needing to forgive yourself for it. Card for speak up. Paying attention to your health. Temptation will test you. Pay attention to your health. Oh, look. Lots of spiritual love. Lily. Here she is, finally. I mentioned lilies in the last 2 groups, and then the actual lily card came out. So there's a lot of spiritual love around you. There's like 3 energies that are around you right now. So whoever comes to mind. Holy crap, guys. Okay, so we've got the ring, and then we have broken ring. Parting of the ways in either romance or business. And then we have a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So for some, things are ending for you. For others, it's new beginnings, okay? And for those who are going through something that ended, just know that this is the time to pay attention to yourself, okay? For you to learn and to embrace your own power. Follow your inner call, okay? Don't begrudgingly... Oh, don't hold any grudges. Don't hold any grudges. For somebody, you might have been advised to use a cane, but you could be too proud for that, or say, oh, I'm too young for a cane, but you really need to use that cane. It would help you. Pay attention to that. Peace. You are protected. You do have a lot of resilience. This is why they're saying, yeah, you do have resilience, but there's a time to pay attention to your health, take care of your needs. Crikey, this went all the way. This card is beautiful. Group 1 got a card that similarly looks like this with the clouds over the face. Discernment, using your discernment. You know what's right for you. You know what you want to do when you begin to explore. Don't let other people tell you, oh, I don't think that'll work out for you. Or don't even share your ideas with other people, because other people's doubts can stop your manifestations and your dreams and goals right in its tracks, right? If you hear somebody say, I don't think that's a good idea, it really brings you down, right? And it makes you start to doubt yourself. We've got 10, 10 here. Maybe you're seeing 1, 3, 1. This card, power. Look at that. You guys got 2. Okay, you're putting this shit down. That's what you've been releasing. And you're coming into this sense of peace. And maybe by releasing, speaking up, it's speaking your truth on the matter, letting the motherfucker know how you really feel about a situation or how they made you feel. Also, it could be just by speaking up, by giving your own ideas and suggestions in the workforce. Nurture yourself first. Honing that power within you. You could be seeing an odd number being repeated too, like 317 or 713. Could be a birth date or something too for you. Expect the unexpected though, in a good way. There is great power in sitting in peace. There's great power to just sit down and have those quiet meditative moments. Okay, when we say, oh, I can't do that, my mind goes crazy, I can't do this, I can't do that, then you're essentially manning yourself to not be able to fucking do it. So release those, all those I can'ts or what ifs, release those so you can embrace that peace. So you can learn to trust your power using discernment. Is it coming from a higher force? Is it coming from something that nags at you anyways? Is it coming from a broken place? These intuitive nudges. Heal thyself. Nurture yourself. In the shadow, treasures are hidden. Okay? So some might be exploring your shadow self, working with your shadow self, healing your shadow self. I think your shadow self has something to do with your health and the temptations. Could be a situation that you're needing to leave right now. Could be a situation you're needing to release the burdens on. Yeah, this new sense of awareness in something. Speaking up, awareness. Speaking your truth, speaking your thoughts, your feelings on the matter is what's going to help heal you as well. Also receiving truth from somebody. Sometimes people have, you know, they give us a hard pill to swallow, but it's needed for you at that time to hear what you need to hear. Let there be peace in not knowing all the answers. Divine light is protecting you and covering you. Look, we've got divine light and shadow treasures. Begin to explore. Yin Yang is coming up. And then on the bottom of the deck, I've got transformation. Wow, I've never seen this card before. The crown chakra is purple. That's a big purple stone, amethyst. Okay, actually, we're going to put this down, and they would like for me to get the book meaning for you. So, for that particular card. Oh my gosh, like, yeah. Amethyst. I love it. It aids in transformation. Sometimes a change of habit is enough. Other times, only a complete transformation will do. It is time to gain a fuller understanding of your soul's purpose, and that will require transformation, a rearranging of your worldview and practices that bring your actions into line with your ideals. Group 2 had something about moderation or healing addiction or something. Or was it this group that it came out first? I don't remember. Okay, anyways. Reach for and embrace your highest vision of yourself. I seek transformation. I have a higher vision for myself and move toward it step by step. I release my old self and embrace who I am becoming. Baby steps. And also there's something about clarity there too. Clarity requires the removal of unnecessary thoughts combined with enhanced perception. Clear your mind of wounds and biases and open to the idea of seeing new connections and fresh ways of thinking. The result will be the ability to make what feels like genius level decisions no matter how apparently complex the situation. My mind is clear. Wounds, prejudices, and biases do not influence my responses or my thoughts. I am able to perceive the world around me clearly. Affirmations. If you've been getting the message that affirmations would do you good, you might want to take those into consideration. They're just fucking words that you speak. It's free. It's the easiest thing you can do to help yourself and help those around you. Embrace that fucking power. Embrace that fucking power. I mentioned being angry earlier, didn't I? That's masculine energy you're balancing. Maybe, oh, your masculine energy is coming up, though, for it to help you take action as well. Treasure Island. Oh, my gosh, and look. That's like seeing the good in everything. Shadow Treasures, Treasure Island. Like, I can't make this up. One more card here. As you're mending, the light is shining brightly for you. Whether you feel like it or not, it is. A new sense of like governing. What does that mean? Govern. To govern. I don't understand. Maybe you understand that, but I don't understand that. You're getting in alignment to fill your heart with pure joy, satisfaction, needs being met. As soon as you release the need for materialistic items, you'll be fulfilled with being happy and at peace with yourself. All is well. Pay attention to your health. If your health is good right now, be thankful for that. If your family member's health is good right now, be thankful for that. Psychic development. Yeah, that crown chakra. Hell yeah. And there's swans here. And then we've got new beginnings. But it came out in reverse. So it's like there's something that you're resisting. We've got resilience here, but something that you've been resisting. Something you've been resisting and mending. Something about a childhood or somebody else's childhood. Maybe it's your kids, you know. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Retreat. You're being sent healing energy, though. Accept it, okay? Drink your water. Stay grounded. You've been called to go outside. There's good reason behind it. You're always drawn to be out in nature. When the weather is good, there's reason behind it, okay? Stay aware. Try to stay in the present moment. Use your discernment. Try to know that what's coming from ego and intuition. Quit resisting that situation that keeps coming up to be healed. These thoughts and ideas revolving around this thing could be father healing as well. Healing from a broken relationship with your father. I feel like I heard somebody is afraid to get their toes wet. Don't be afraid. Because after you do this, this is where you're going to find your peace and your divine light. It's going to restore your power and your faith and your hope, your prosperity. That's card number 1. Maybe you're seeing number 1 a lot. I'm drawn to get that, though. The masculine principle of movement and creative activity. The power to make things happen. Taking action. You have an action card. Group 2 had an action card. Yang represents the power of action. Hold on. The relationship message is circumstances are supporting action on your part. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you will quickly know where you stand. In matters of the heart, there is a movement toward your highest good. So go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air. Now is the time to dance to the tune of love. Take the lead. For some of you, you're being guided. Yes, make those romantic gestures. Go for it. Make the first move. For others, you're trying to figure out whether you should leave the situation or not. It's up to you to make the first move. Prosperity messages, projects, partnerships, and all matters relating to your business are out of the obstacle phase and on to the make it happen phase. Now is the time to stake your claim and get things done. While you can expect to be busier than usual, this card tells you that you have all the energy and vitality you need to accomplish your goals. Abundance is waiting for you to claim it. You have all you need to accomplish your goals. So there's something here that's really weighing you down heavy, involving something. People, you know, past instances, childhood trauma, your children, your grandchildren, whatever it is, it's needing to be released and healed. You got to sit with it. That's the only thing that's blocking you right now, is this resistance and healing the situation. Whether you're being guided to talk about it, acknowledge it, take accountability, take responsibility, reach out to the other person, forgive yourself, forgive them, whatever needs to be done at this time. Be mindful of the tendency toward impulsive action, overconfidence, and aggressive behavior. Think before you act, lest you find yourself in a situation that will lead to uncomfortable consequences. Be sure you really want what you're chasing after, because you might be sorry when you get it. The appearance of this card isn't cause for fear, for life is all about learning lessons. Practice temperaments, diplomacy, and thoughtful consideration before making a move. Thoughtful consideration. Is it for your highest good? Do you have ill intention behind it? Is it you're only wanting to do it to benefit yourself and nobody else? Where's your heart at in the matter? Okay, what's the true intention behind things? Okay, group 3. I hope it helps. I hope it resonated. If you're interested in a personal read, my information is below. Greatly appreciated. If it resonated with you, like and subscribe to the channel. Help me grow. Thank you.